The braiding curl is one of my favorite looks because you get the elongation of a braid out and you get the curl at the end of a rod set, and it just results in beautiful curls. And today I just wanted to give you 4 tips to help you get a successful braid out, successful braiding curl every time. Hi, my name is Mimi and welcome to my channel Untwisted, where I share tips and tricks to help you simplify your natural hair care routine. So my first tip to get a successful braiding curl is to style on damp hair. So for me, when I first started experimenting with braid outs and twist outs and the like I would wash my hair, slap on all this product, and the next day my hair wouldn't be dry. Kind of disappointing to spend all night styling your hair just to wake up the next morning and for it not to be dry, but you gotta go about your life. You can't, sit there forever and wait for your hair to dry. So if you don't have a bonnet dryer, my recommendation is to go in and style on damp hair. So that's the first tip for getting a successful braiding curl. Damp hair will give you the best chance of drying without heat. And it'll give you a little more volume than if you set your braiding curl on soaking wet hair. So the second tip for getting a successful braiding curl is to braid about halfway to 3/4 the way down. I find this to be like the perfect combination of elongation and curl, and I like the way it looks. My third tip for a successful braiding curl is to use smaller perm rods than you would for a perm rod set. So I like my perm rod sets to be big and fluffy, and I normally use like the pink ones or like the larger, like lightish yellow ones. But for a braiding curl, I go down and try to use the gray, the pink, or even the blue, just because I want a little bit of a tighter curl at the end of my braiding curl. So that's my second tip to get a successful braiding curl. The third tip is to roll the roller underneath. So you'll see in the footage that I roll the roller so that it goes underneath the braid, and then I take the rod and take the rubber band, and pin it over the top. Again, it just gives me a consistent look, and it keeps the perm rod from coming loose. So I roll it under the braid and then take the rubber band and over the braid, and that just keeps the perm rod in place. So that's my third tip for a successful braid out. My fourth tip for a successful braid out is to choose your styling product based on how long you want to keep the braiding curl in, and also based on how much fluffing you want to do. You'll see for my braiding curl, I didn't do much fluffing just because it was cloudy and rainy outside, and I only used a styling butter which only has a little bit of hold. So if you want to fluff your braiding curl out, I recommend going in with a gel or mousse, just so that you don't lose the definition as you're fluffing it out. So those are my 4 tips to achieve a successful braid out. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy watching the style. Again, thank you very much for watching my channel.